Here's Donald Trump. He's asked about his timeline. Easter is when? What do we figure this out? When it is? It's like April 10th or 11th or something. No, Passover's the 9th, so it's around there. Donald Trump wants to open it. He wants to open it. We're over. We're 3 weeks away, 2 weeks away, folks. He's being asked. This is clip number 3. And is this the proper timeline? What would you give this timeline? Would you give this timeline like a 7 or like an 8? Is it a 7? Let's watch this clip.
Reiterated that you hope to have the country reopened by Easter, and you said earlier you would like to see churches packed on that day. My question is, you have 2 doctors on stage with you. Have either of them told you that's a realistic timeline?
I think we're looking at a timeline. We're discussing it. We had a very good meeting today. If you add it all up, that's probably 9 days plus another 2.5 weeks. It's a period of time that's longer than the original 2 weeks. So we're going to look at it. We'll only do it if it's good, and maybe we do sections of the country. We do large sections of the country. That could be too. But we're very much in touch with Tony and with Deborah on everything we're doing.
Who suggested that?
I just thought it was a beautiful time. It would be a beautiful time, a beautiful timeline.
So that was
it's a
based
great
on
day.
The data?
It was based on a certain level of weeks from the time we started. And it happened to arrive. Actually, we were thinking in terms of sooner. I'd love to see it come even sooner, but I just think it would be a beautiful timeline.
A beautiful timeline. I give that timeline a 10. Yeah, I love that. Have you asked any of the doctors that are surrounding you right now about people who are experts at epidemiology and the idea of a pandemic? Are you just picking out a random day that you think is important because it'll be Easter? Hey, Easter. I like Easter. I think it's like a holiday, so that makes sense.
You didn't hear the study from Imperial College called Beautiful Timeline.
Beautiful Timeline.
An epidemiological case for Easter.
The guy is just picking random. You know what? I like the number 4. So that's why April 4. That's when we're all going to go. If we miss April 4, then May 4. I just think that we should go out on a 4. That's what that's the way, because, my uncle went to MIT. So
yeah, great mark.
That's the way I came up with that day. Easter, 4, 10, all those. Okay. It should be on an even day and one that is where 2 can go, a 4 can fit in it. What is that called? That's what I like it.
Yeah. By the way, I would say, though, to excited liberal journalists, please do not try to goad Fauci into calling Trump stupid in interviews. Could you not do that?
Do we have that clip of Fauci when he's looking, when Donald Trump says, it's the State Department, I call it the deep state.
Yeah.
Fauci is behind him, and he starts to sort of like he's going to laugh out loud, and he's just doing this thing where he goes
this is what I'm saying we should try not to do, but yes, it's an amazing clip.
He's can you imagine, we've all been in the situation where you get the giggles and you just start to laugh, and maybe there's been times where you want to laugh at your boss, but if the stakes are so high, I had a problem in logic class in college. I got kicked out actually when another guy went on to be a comedian. I think he's writing for The Simpsons now, and we got kicked out because we laughed. And here, the stakes were, I'm going to get in trouble with my logic professor. Can you imagine if the stakes are the lives of millions of people are tied into whether I cannot laugh in this situation? Play this clip. This is unbelievable.
I was extremely busy, so if you have any question for him right now, could you do that? Because you know what I'd like to do? I'd like him to go back to the State Department, or as they call it, the Deep State Department, if you don't mind. I'd like to have him go back and do his job. So
try not to laugh.
and the most persistent public, like, don't touch your face.
Exactly.
He just
exactly. Look at his face there. Go slow there. You go pull that across. He's desperately trying not to laugh. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Touch the forehead. Touch the forehead. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We should not be, as Matt said last night, the questions for Fauci should be like, how do you find time to do your job in between talking about what a great President Trump is? Like,
how great is Donald Trump?
Yeah. How great is he?
How much do you want to be Donald Trump when you grow up? That's what it's unbelievable.
It's so wild. When I first, got, when I started paying serious attention to this, I remember one of my first thoughts was, oh, of course, like the CDC guy is probably somebody who sold colloidal silver on Alex Jones. And then we found it and I was like, oh, somehow miraculously in this administration, the one guy that apparently has a solid background is in this position. Let's see how long that lasts.
Oh, the conservatives attacked the hell out of him.
Oh, no, I know.
He is attacked relentlessly because apparently he wrote a letter saying that he liked Hillary Clinton at one point. Here is
oh, well, now I'll attack him relentlessly.
Here is